A number of elements consist of what we would consider rape. One of them is obviously there must be a person, two people, or a number of people involved. So a person must be involved. The element, so a complainant and a perpetrator, there must be a sexual act. And then what the Rape Act did is also to then list a number of coercive circumstances that will lead to conclude the definition of rape. So, for instance, when sexual act would be either a perpetrator either using a penis in this instance, or any other object to enter or violate or defile another person. And then you have a number of coercive circumstances, among them, in addition to the sexual act, the person, for instance, there would be physical violence involved. There could be threats of violence or harm to be done to the person involved. It could be, any other form any other form that person uses to for instance, deprive the person, so an unlawful detention, to keep the person away for long periods of time while they are violating them. So, in essence, you have a number of elements that constitute what rape is. Just for context, I could say, in the past, for instance, and that's why the Rape Act of 2000 is quite nice, because it has a number of things that are important. One is that it has neutral language. So it's, in the past, it's only a man that could rape a woman, for instance. Now, you could have women raping other women, you could have men raping men, you could have a group of people raping one particular person, in other words, violating them sexually. So in essence, that's what we're looking for. One of the things that members of the public often talked about, and I want to clarify that, is that the rape legislation is not targeting men. It's not a law that is meant to punish men for the behavior that they have. What we have instead is that the law is of general application, one, but also what the law does in this instance, it uses neutral language to say anybody of any age can be liable for rape, for violating others sexually. So that's more or less what rape is under this particular piece of legislation.